Hey everybody, it's Claire and I'm back to do kind of a comparison video slash demo on how I apply my foundation. So I'm going to compare three different techniques. I'm going to use the Beauty Blender, a Flat Top Kabuki, and then my fingers to apply foundation. So if you guys are interested in how I get my face routine, then please keep on watching. So the first method I'm going to use is the Beauty Blender, and I just got this and I like it a lot so far. This is what it looks like damp, and you always want to use it damp. Do not use it dry, and this is what it looked like dry. It's insane. And what you do is you run it underwater and you squeeze it out like this, and at first you're like, oh, this thing doesn't grow that much, and while you continually do it, it is like a beating heart. It's like doosh, doosh, and it just gets huge. Like, look at that thing. It's awesome. And then you squeeze it out as tight as you can just so it's a little bit damp. You don't want it wet. And then you can get started with your foundation. So I just shake mine up and I dot it on my face. So I just take it, I just put some dots on my face. And then after you do that, you just take the Beauty Blender and you want to use the bottom side of it. I'm going to call it its butt. And you're just going to bounce the butt on your face like this, just like you at the club, girl, bouncing your booty. Same concept. And you just kind of do this all over, and this just stipples the makeup into your skin, so it gives you a better coverage. And you want to get your ears as well. The number one pet peeve of me for girls in makeup is they don't drag it down onto their neck, and they have this ugly mask face. It drives me nuts. So you just do this all over. Don't forget your ears. And you just stipple it on just like this. You don't want to drag. Don't drag it. Just bounce it. And you want to get your hairline too, because if you have your hair up, you don't want your hairline to be a whole different color in your face. That's kind of gross. And you just bounce it. And I heard these things last forever, longer than 6 months, which is pretty nice. And you don't have to wash it every time, but you do have to wash them. But I heard it's pretty easy to wash. And then the cool thing about the Beauty Blender is it has this point, and it fits perfectly right under your eyes. And the great thing about this thing is you can use it for concealer, you can use it for cream, blush, you can use it for powder, you can use it for foundation, whatever. And it just works great. So you just want to do that until you think you have everything evened out, and on me, I think it looks pretty good. Alright, and I'll put the information about where I got this, how much it is, stuff like that down in the description box. But that is what it looks like with the use of the Beauty Blender, and I would say it gives about probably a medium coverage. You can probably build it up too as well. And the other thing I really like about using the Beauty Blender is if you have dry skin, this is great for you, because since it does have that little bit of dampness and moisture, it's going to add it back to your skin, and it's just going to, your skin is just going to feel moisturized and super healthy. So far, this is a great option. And let's move on to the next one. Alright, so the next method I'm going to use is the brush one, and this is the Sigma Flat Top Synthetic Kabuki, the F80. I love this one. It's super dense, and the denser the brush, the more of a coverage you're going to get, because it's going to put more product on your face. So I'm going to do the same method as I did with the Beauty Blender. So I'll just speed this part up of me dotting my face. Alright, so then you're going to take your brush and you're going to kind of do the same technique. You're going to stipple it on, because this is going to press the makeup in your face and give you a more flawless, even coverage. And don't worry if it's like doesn't look blended, because we'll get to that part in a minute. So you just want to stipple all over your face. Alright, and once you've done that, then you're going to go in circular motions and you're just going to blend it all out. Alright, so that is what it looks like with the foundation brush, and it gives about the same coverage, I would say, as the Beauty Blender, and I'll have that listed below as well. But that is what it looks like, and let's move on to the third and final one, which is the fingers. Alright, so the next method is your fingers, and I'm just going to do the same thing as I just did for the other ones. So I'm going to speed me dotting my face up again. Alright, so once you have that done, you're just going to take your fingers, and you're just going to kind of do the same motion, just kind of pat it in. The thing is, with the fingers, I feel like it takes all the moisture out of your skin that you already have, and I don't know, it just feels like you're dragging your skin when you use your fingers. But I mean, hey, if you can't afford a brush or a beauty blender, obviously this is going to be a great alternative for you. And it also depends on like what skin type you are. I mean, I have very dry skin, so obviously if it makes my skin drier, then that's not a good thing. But I guess if you have oily, it won't matter as much. But I think the brush and the beauty blender are just a little bit easier to apply, and you're not dragging your face. And then you just want to make sure everything is blended together. With the beauty blender and the brush, you're kind of like guaranteed that it is even and distributed, but like with your fingers, it's hard to tell, and it's hard to spread out as well and like blend it in. So you might want to like double check in the mirror. And the thing is about the brush, it's hard to get under your eyes, whereas with the beauty blender and your fingers, it's obviously a lot easier because they're smaller. But just make sure everything's blended in and go down your neck, just like you would. Go under your ears and into your hairline as well. And the nice thing about your fingers is it's free. But that is about it for the fingers, and it gives the same coverage as all the other ones. So it's kind of up to you which one you think is the best, and I hope this video kind of helped you determine which method would work best for you, the beauty blender, the brush, or your fingers. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and don't forget to subscribe. It's free, and you get updated about all my videos, and don't forget to write down in the comments like any requests that you have, and I will be glad to do them. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll talk to you guys later.